Eric Muathe, Muathe.com, with world market analysis plus US market analysis for the weekend of April 8th and April 9th, 2017. Let's take a look at markets here. And again, I'm going to combine US markets and world markets because I want to show you what I've been looking at the last couple of weeks. But we begin with Asia here at the close of Friday's session. This is how the close was. If we take a look at European markets at the close of Friday's session, you can pretty much see mostly unchanged. Not any kind of a big move anywhere. Take a look at the Americas at the close of Friday's session, and we can see that again most markets were less than a percentage point up or down. US markets were down slightly, if let's call it unchanged. Let's take a look at those world and US market charts. So what I'm going to do this weekend is I'm not going to be taking a look at individual world market charts. I'm going to combine all of them so we can see what world markets look like, and it's because I see the same type of chart formations across the board. So let's begin here with the MSCI World Market Index ex USA, so without the USA, the entire global market. I'm going to show you two lines. Line number one on the monthly chart, all data, is a topside resistance line that could be coming in play. So the market would need to move above this line before we can advance any further on world markets generally. So that's a line of resistance there that the market needs to move above if it is to see higher prices. And the other line goes from the break of this trend line that goes back to, let's call it 08, 09. So we broke below here, which is the movement of the highs of 2014 on a global basis. We draw a line from there, and you can see this is a challenge in the current market. Bulls want to see the market move above this line, which was a problem here in 2015 off the highs there, and as of early 2017 we seem to be hitting this level and already seeing a slight pullback. So until we move above these two lines in terms of global markets, this becomes an area where one can logically expect a pullback or maybe the beginning of a major bear market worldwide. We shall see. Oh, by the way, I should have pointed out that same line, so let's go back to this break line here, which is a problem in the current market. What we can do is go backwards and test that line, and you can see it gives us interesting levels to consider here. This break of this red line was the movement of the highs of 2000. We know that world markets for the most part went on a major bear market drop. We see the same break and resistance here for the highs there of 2008 before we go into a crash type world market situation. So this level here is one the market needs to decide. Above that level is bullish, of course. Resistance here and a reversal suggest that the next major worldwide trend is going to be down. Let's take a look at another global market index, and this one is total world market index, and it is the FTSE All-World Index. And I'm going to show you the same two lines. Top side, monthly RSI resistance. This is all data monthly. We can see we are coming back to test this line at the beginning of this month. We already seem to be responding to that level with a little bit of a pullback as of the first week of April 2017. So that's a concern there for bulls. Bulls would need to take this RSI level beyond the current resistance line, something like that. They will need to clear that resistance if markets are going to see higher prices. And we can see here the same type analysis. We broke below here in 2014. We pull back off the highs there, so we draw a line from there. So this is also where the market is coming in contact with that line. We seem to be respecting that line. So again, we need to clear that level, otherwise the next major trend is down. Let's back test this line on this chart here. We can see it gives us the same break point. Once we break below here in late 2007, we eventually go into a major bear market drop during this period here. So the point here is we need to move above this line here Otherwise, this is a very serious level to show resistance. Let's take a look at one more chart. And this is the New York Stock Exchange Composite Index, NYSE. And we are just going to draw the same type of analysis here with the top side resistance coming in play as of early this month. And again, this was the recent break, potentially a warning break here. We get a pullback in 2015. So after this drop here, we can take that information and draw this line here. So the bulls need to move beyond this resistance level, otherwise this becomes a problem. We can back test that line going back many years. We can see resistance here in 2011 during this high. We break below here in late 2007 before this massive plunge here, and then again resistance here at the highs of 2000 before this bear market drop here. So the issue here is whether or not bulls are able to move above that line. Continuation of this resistance, as we are seeing at the early part of April 2017, the more this continues to be confirmed as resistance, the more it keeps suggesting that month to month the next big trend worldwide could very easily be for a major bear market drop. Eric Muathe, Muathe.com. As always, good luck, peace, and blessing.